Hello, hello, everyone. I am streaming live. I just finished my interview with Sherri Leopold for my Good Vibes TV program. Sherri Leopold, you are so awesome. I did not know. I knew you were a superwoman, but I didn't know how super. You are a mentor. You are a speaker. You are an author. You are an entrepreneur. And I think of several different businesses. Girl, your vibes must be way up there.
They are.
How amazing are you?
Oh, thank you so much, Leslie. It was my honor to be on Good Vibes TV with you. And I appreciate your friendship as well as our professional relationship.
Yes. So. I feel like I'm more formal, when we're taping the actual show versus just being, Facebook living it, because this is not part of our show, but this is just the post-interview chat is what I'm calling it. So if I get the chance with my guests to do this, that way people get a little sneak peek. You're many things. You're the founder and CEO of Dream Big with Sherri Leopold. You are a TV host with Outside the Box with Sherri Leopold, which is on Legrity TV, Legrity.tv, which is the program or the network rather that Good Vibes is on. Also your show, and your show is coming up this August of 2021. You'll be premiering your show. So I'm so excited. Tell us a little bit real quick about what's the focus of your show.
I shine a light on entrepreneurs and leaders who are making a difference in the world. I really love to interview servant leaders, and sort of came about by just realizing that I knew some really incredible people, and through conversations of saying, oh, do you know so-and-so? And they're like, oh, no, I never heard of them. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you should know that person. So that was kind of originally how it started. And I got the opportunity this year to move it from a Facebook Live show to actually the digital platform with Legrity Media. And so I get to expand the reach. So instead of just sharing it with my network, I get to share it with the world. So, and these amazing human beings who lead with a servant heart with the world. So I'm just overjoyed.
Yes, we're so excited to have you on the show. You're just so awesome. Now, one of the things that you also are a founder of is the Wow Warrior community. And I found out that you are the leader, actually, of the Stop Self-Bullying movement. So tell us, you have a whole cool little story there, although I want to leave some things for the interview. But give us a snippet of how you came up with Wow Warrior.
Well, the Wow Warrior movement, or the Wow Warrior group, was actually developed to actually support the Stop Self-Bullying movement. So self-bullying is something that I think I've dealt with and just didn't know what it was called for many, many years. And through a series of things that happened and writing the book, Self-Bullying, What to Do When the Bully Is You, the word that kept coming up was the word wow. So when I got the download, I say, from God, and he dropped this self-bullying, What to Do When the Bully Is You, which is the title of the book. When he dropped it in my spirit, I was like, the very first person that I told actually went, wow. And the first person that I called out on this behavior the night before also said, wow. So that word wow was really stuck there, right? And I was walking with a friend in Chicago, and I said, I know I really want to use the word wow in this somewhere. And so I liked the word warrior, because that means that you were born to fight, not that you learned to fight like a soldier, but you were born to fight. And she said, oh, war on words. And I never thought about one of the W's not being warriors. So it turned out to be the war on words. Wow, warriors. So it's a tribe of people. It's my community of people that stand in support of one another, helping us stand up and stand out as the unrepeatable miracle that we are. No qualifiers. I don't have to lose weight. I don't have to get better hair or get my nose fixed or do anything or find the perfect job or partner. You're perfect just the way you are.
That's so awesome. We need to be told that, because I know we're our own worst critic, and that's where it starts,
Absolutely.
What are we telling ourselves?
That inner voice, I call her Ivy, and she can be somebody who isn't very nice at times. But I always say that voice is your voice. So take control of your voice, stand in your own power, right? Grab hold of that voice and control what it says. You know, that's the hashtag make good choices.
Very cool.
We choose. So
we do choose.
Absolutely.
So your website is sherrileopold.com for anyone who wants to learn about the Stop Self-Bullying movement, your show Outside the Box with Sherri Leopold, and you've got books coming out too. Tell us about the latest book. Not only are you a 2-time international best-selling author, you also, 4
On Monday, it will probably be 5. I'm just going to claim it at 5.
No, okay. Well, I got to fix my facts there.
It's all right.
That's fantastic.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah. So tell us about the latest project. You're not only writing a chapter in the book, but you're managing the whole book. That's the ultimate 1 Habit to Ultimate Health and Wellness.
Absolutely. Right? And we do have a few spots left for anyone that wants to join, but this is actually sort of like the encyclopedia of great things to do, great habits to have if you want to have the ultimate health and wellness. So people are sharing their habits that have helped, if you want to say like in Leslie's terms, raise your vibration in your health and wellness. And you can check that out at onehabit.com/wellness. Before we wrap up, you want to get into that book, because if you want to be a best-selling author, you need to join us and do it quickly.
Yes, and I can vouch for that. I'm in 2 of the 1 Habit books from last year, and actually, I've got to get my chapter ready for your book.
Yes. And I want to point out that it doesn't have to be like, because people associate me with Lavelle and the Thrive Experience. I didn't write about that. I wrote about what's more like your wheelhouse in the vibration space. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be health as physical health. It could be emotional, mental, spiritual, financial. There are a lot of different levels to that. That's why it's the ultimate health and wellness, because there are so many different sections that factor into that. So keep that in mind. If you're thinking about contributing a chapter, it might be on how to have a habit to have a flush sales account, how to teach your children to save. It could be any of those things.
Right, right. Because wellness is a holistic approach.
Yes.
It's, the way I learned it, it's, we have a physical body, we have an emotional body, a mental body, and a spiritual body. 4 bodies that make our energy field. So, there are many ways to get to that same place of harmony and balance. And, some ways work for some people and some ways work for others. And at different times of your life, you're trying different things. Some things work at certain times. And sometimes you try other things too. So it's kind of what makes life interesting.
Absolutely. And we never know what thing. This is the funny thing. Sometimes people will say, well, I don't have any habits. I'm like, but you do. You do. You have things that you do all the time that work really well for you. You just don't, you do them all the time, so you don't realize they're actually a habit. And that, but it's something that somebody else could employ that would make a huge difference in their life going forward if you just took the opportunity to share.
Right. Right. Yeah, exactly. So I'll urge people too that you want to be a international best-selling author. This is the way to do it. So it's a way to dream big with Sherri.
It is. Right? Absolutely. If you don't think you can, you should reach out to me and I will tell you why you can.
If you've always dreamt about being a best-selling author, not even internationally best-selling author, this is the way to do it. So contact.
And it's an easy thing. It's a chapter. It's a great place to start for people that don't feel like they aren't ready to maybe do a whole book. It's a place to start, and you can't do it wrong. That's the one thing that I hear. Is this okay? Do you think this is okay? Listen, your words, your mind, your thoughts are okay. It's okay. Your habit, if it works for you, is okay. Right. That's just the thing. It works for you. It might work for somebody else, but you got to share it for them to know.
Right. Exactly. Cool. Well, thank you, Sherri.
Thank
so
you.
we will talk to you later. And I look forward to seeing your show on the air soon.
Yay, soon. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.